Capcom. The redemption arc continues.
The good timeline.
Full auto skip. Curious about how this looks. It'd be nice if they would release the, what's his name? The second protagonist after Phoenix. Whatever his name was. Apollo Justice, that's it. Yeah, Apollo Justice. He's Phoenix Wright and Apollo Justice. That'd be cool. If they released those games also, in addition. Damn it. How could this have happened to me? How could this ever have happened to me? I forget if one of the games did it where it turned out that the defendant was guilty after all. Court record. Profiles. Yeah, you die, it's sad. Spoilers. Oh wow, it's pretty good art. Considering this used to be like pixel graphics. It's not doing, it's like, remember The World Ends With You? I wonder if they relocalized it, because the original games were fucking hilarious. Phoenix Wright is the source of that joke where it's like, eat your hamburgers, Apollo. Shoving, like, sushi into their mouth. Oh, dude, it's hilarious. Because it's this comic where it's like, what a wonderful day in America, and it's like Mount Fuji in the background, and he's wearing a kimono. He's like, something seems weird. Don't be silly, Apollo. Come join us under this traditional American kotatsu. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. And it's because, like, in the original Phoenix Wright, you know, it was, you know, grounded. So they were just like, yeah, in San Francisco City, USA.
Everyone at the table?
Everyone, I'm very tired.
Is it yes or no?
Yes.
Where would you like to eat this?
I will eat this here.
Okay.
On my very own couch.
Kotatsu.
On my very own, under my very own. This is very much like a kotatsu.
It is. It's true.
What are the options? Same.
Anytown, USA.
Yeah, but then in the second game, it turned out like, oh, this is hard Japanese bullshit. This is some hardcore Japanese bullshit right here.
Right here, right now.
And they were like, well, it's too late to roll that back now.
Fuck it.
I want a side-by-side of the original DS graphics. I remember this game was a big deal because originally Phoenix Wright... This original Phoenix Wright was a Game Boy game. And then they re-released it on the DS.
Oh, wow.
And, like, the final mission in the DS version of the game had, like, 3D effects added to it. It'd be like, oh, look, it's a re-release. So technically the original Phoenix Wright was, like, an updated re-release that added a bunch of gimmicky bullshit.
Yeah. Technically.
Technically. But, like, we don't appreciate that because America. Because we didn't get the Game Boy game.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
I can't imagine it was very good.
No. There were very few Game Boy games that were actually good.
Well, Game Boy Advance.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Larry Butts.
Oh.
Butts. And that is why he will never, that is why I will never accept him. It's usually the butts. It turns out the thing that he owes him is fucking retarded. I'm downloading all sorts of shit today. There was a game where you play as Mia, wasn't there? Oh no! Oh no, the anti-aliasing! Oh no! What? This is not something that happens. Damn it. Knees weak, palms are sweaty, he's nervous, but on the surface he seems calm and ready. There's vomit on his shirt, mom's spaghetti. It's me. No one does this, by the way. When you show up at a fucking trial, they pretty much generally assume you know what you're doing. No way, I forgot. I'll tell you what to do, bitch. Cinder block. That's funny. Mia Fey would be funny. I forget if there's, like, different dialogue. I'm pretty sure there is. There's no reason we shouldn't proceed in the first place. On the surface, he seems calm and ready. Who is this here statue of the thinker? Oh shit! It's symbolic. This is important. In the final case, the fact that they have to accept it into evidence first is a fucking plot point. I remember fucking 15 years ago, no, even longer than that, 18 years ago, was it? No. When the fuck did this come out in America? Yeah, 2005 was the DS version. When did this originally come out in America? I want to say 2006. First release. Mr. Butts. Pay attention, you gotta cross-reference your witness. Oh, I forgot that this game took place in 2016. In the future. USA release. Doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. What if he totally blows it? Oh no, they're all just about the Trilogy version, which is what I'm playing right now. Not true, the victim had recently dumped you. No. Oh shit! Oh, those are just the worst examples. Well, Mark Antony and Cleopatra didn't die because of their relationship. They died due to the complex nature of Roman politics. Oh, those transitions are fucking blowing my mind. Well, why isn't the guy she returned home with a suspect then? On July 30th. Let's find out what day July 30th was back in 2001. Back in 2001, July 30th was a Monday, but this game takes place in 2016. So back in 2016, July 30th was a Saturday. This could be crucial to the case. So she died on a Sunday. Just like Jesus. Sugar daddies, quote unquote. Can we accept the terminology of sugar daddies into evidence? Thank you. Stop him. Shabams. Can I strike that from the record? No, the motive is non-existent. My point stands. A motive did not exist before the... Well, no. I mean, that's not true. She did jump him beforehand. Go. Well, yeah, he... Don't be a dumbass. I like how he interpreted that correctly. How do you know that? Who are these? Who's this audience? What, I don't get to cross-examine my fucking client? Saw it. When the fuck was it released in fucking America? The only country that matters. Tell me. 2005. Okay, yeah, this game came out in 2005. Jesus Christ, this game's fucking 15 years old. How old was I? I was 13 when this game came out. Jesus. So, like, the dot on his head means he's, like, a married Indian woman, I guess? It was 1 p.m. on a Saturday, day. Yes, you can. It's clearly a fraud. Incidentally. Was out from noon to 6 p.m. Do I not have an autopsy report here? Yeah. Yes, what? Yes, hello? This is it. You exposed them the lies. Who is lying? No shit, Sherlock. It's in the evidence. It's bound to be a contradiction. And then you say, hold it, even though you're famous for saying objection. You barely ever say that shit. Rub it in the witness's face. Oh wait, no, it's take that. Dun dun dun! Oh wait. Yeah! Excuse me, sir.
Objection!
But you're full of shit. You found the body at 1 p.m., so she must have died before 1 p.m. You fool. You crazy fool. I found that hard to believe. Yeah, I love the tapping the paper animation. No body to find. You know, I talk shit about the localization being like, eat your hamburgers, Apollo, but man, they must have had such a hard time translating whatever the fuck that original line was in Japanese. Yeah, it's relevant because if her phone wasn't working, if he knew her phone wasn't working, he must have been in her apartment in between noon and 6 p.m. Lies always beget more lies. An honest man never has to remember what he said. Let me revise my fucking cockamamie story. Did you not confer with your witness before taking him to the stand? We just established there was a blackout. You're full of shit. You could not, like, Jesus. You're not even... You're not even trying, dude. How could there have been something from the television if the power was out? You have done physical damage to my person. How could her TV have been on? It's a mystery for the ages, Your Honor. Yeah, and in Japan, the only thing that matters is your credibility as a key witness. You see, back in the day, back in the era of the samurai, witness testimony was considered more valuable in terms of, like, what's the term? Like, not really court proceedings, but, like, criminal, you know, whatever's the thing that is happening in the game right now. Shut the fuck up. Were considered more important than physical evidence. What? The murder weapon wasn't a fucking clock. Gladly. Oh, that's right, that was the twist. The thinker is a clock.
Objection!
And the more high standing the witness was, like a samurai, it was considered like more valuable. Like a samurai's witness testimony was considered more valid as evidence than like a peasant's. Yeah, this is the best music. I'm a fucking defense attorney. No, it wasn't! He said he saw it! Yes, of course I do! He said he saw the time! Because he went into the apartment. Because you're lying! What? Phoenix, finish the thought. Prove it. Oh, I fucking will, bitch. I can prove you're the one who... Ooh, he's taking the next step. Damn, like, all of a sudden, Phoenix is, like, taking the initiative. He had the wherewithal to wear gloves beforehand. Baseless conjecture. I mean, kind of. Yeah, what of it, bitch? What the fuck? The anti-aliasing on the sprites is so fucking bad. I would like to call a recess. Think it through carefully. What proves he did it? It says she died between 4 and 5. But he's saying he heard the statue say it was 3. But that's because she was in Paris and their time zone's an hour off. Shabams! I remember this shit. Miss Court, Your Honor, may I have the clock? Let me touch it with my ungloved hands. Dun dun dun! He is the thinker. But what's important is, it's actually currently 9! Oh wait, whatever. 3 hours off. Doesn't matter. Dun dun dun! 3 hours, 1 hour. I don't fucking remember this shit. It's fucking 15 years ago. The actual time of death. Ha! Why would it be 3 hours slow? You don't have a case! Dun dun dun! Well, who the fuck would have tampered with the clock to make it exactly 3 hours different? No, I don't. Don't admit that. What? That still doesn't prove that Larry did it. His story is still full of holes. He still went into the apartment and handled the clock. Like, whatever. I ripped his testimony to shreds. I still prove that Larry's innocent. That's all my job is. No, you didn't. You proved the entire case is based off his witness testimony. His witness testimony cannot be accepted as reasonable evidence against fucking Larry. It's so dumb that every case needs to be like, no, you need to prove who actually killed the victim. No, I don't. All I need to do is present a reasonable doubt that my client didn't do it. Maybe it's different in Japan. No, it's not! You proved that his testimony's full of shenanigans! Assume the clock was 3 hours slow. And, you know, yeah, it's called lateral thinking. That's why I like these games. They're not visual novels. They're fucking puzzle games. They're point-and-click adventure games and puzzle games. It's Danganronpa. You play Danganronpa? Well, guess what, bitch? Where do you think they got it from? See, this is what I mean, like, this is lateral thinking. There's nothing in the game that tells you, in Paris, France is 3 hours behind in terms of their time zone. Nothing in the game tells you that. You just have to have the common sense to realize. See, and this is why the second game actually threw me off, because in the second game, the first case is based around, like, a baseball mitt, and, like, the key evidence about the baseball mitt is that it's a mitt for left-handed people, which means that the thumb for the mitt is a right-handed mitt, so that left-handed people can use it. And I didn't even fucking think of that, because I don't know shit about sports. You gotta have common sense. This game gives you everything you need, but you gotta meet it halfway, and that's why the Phoenix Wright games are good. It's a puzzle game that's like, look, you gotta have the common sense to realize Paris is a different fucking time zone than Japan or San Francisco, or wherever the fuck this stupid game's supposed to take place. Of course, there's a piece of evidence that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. See, like, Phoenix is like a defense attorney, but really he's also a prosecutor, because he has to, like, prove that the fucking witness did it.
Take that!
Time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Whatever. 9-3. Suck my dick. I don't know time. How am I supposed to know the as we all know, how are we I mean, like, yeah, it's common sense. Paris is a different time zone from wherever this game takes place, but it's still like shenanigans. Pretty slow. It was 9 hours fast! Damn, 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 damn! Best game. I love this game. Mr. Did It. Get it? Mr. Saw It. Mr. Saw It. His localization's really great, aside from the fact that they really wrote themselves into a corner saying that this series takes place in America. Well, someone has to go to jail. See, my client didn't do it. Well then who did it? I don't know. Fucking, that's the police's job. It's not my fucking job to figure out who did the murder. Well, someone's gotta go to jail. Well, I'm gonna make a habit out of it, so fucking get used to that shit. Mr. Butts. Not guilty. Yeah, who fucking sets up the confetti in the courtroom? See, that's important. They're not innocent because we already assume they're innocent. A defendant is assumed innocent until he is proven to be guilty. So if they cannot prove that he is guilty, then the only thing to say is that he is not guilty, because we already assumed he was innocent. It's the defense attorney's job to create reasonable doubt. Not to prove innocence, but to create doubt that they could have done it. It's to create, if there's even a shred of doubt of the defendant's guilt, then the only reasonable verdict is that they are not guilty. Man, some of the redrawing of the sprites is better than others, I'll just say that. Congratulations. Yeah, when was my game again? Man, I hope this game does super well and they do the same thing for the Apollo Justice games. And I think there was a prequel game for Mia, and there was a fucking... there was a game for, what's his name? Edgeworth. Yeah, there was a fucking Miles Edgeworth game. I want to play that so bad. This guy, the Phoenix is... Fuck. Hold on. Good. Wait, no. Don't be dead, you fucking weird asshole. Why is his name Nick? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, Phoenix. Nick. I get it. That's stupid. Yeah, but she cheated on you. Congratulations. Hairy butts. What is wrong with you? Why would you do this? Why would you be this way? No, you fool, you have sealed her fate! You have sealed her fate, you fool! Now she will truly be the dead. Well then why'd she keep the clock, you fool? Yeah, I got some evidence for you, you dumb fool. Shabam, she kept the clock. She took it to Paris with her and everything. It's a pretty heavy clock, and really fucking inconvenient. You gotta press on it for it to tell you out loud what the time is. You think she couldn't have just gotten a fucking wristwatch? But the good times would not continue for long. But you gotta believe. I'll tell you that story one day, Mia. After you're dead. One day the truth will be revealed. And it turns out he wanted to become a lawyer because Larry stole Miles' luck. It's complicated and kind of dumb. Dick Wolf. Executive producer Dick Wolf.